Good afternoon. Today is a Saturday. I am posting the video at very unusual hours. Weird hours, you might say. So I believe you are expecting an explanation from me as to why this is the scenario, as to why I am posting the video this late. The explanation will be brief, matters of the world, unavoidable situations, unexpected, abrupt emergencies. That is my explanation. So I was contemplating the whole morning as to why I am to post the video today, or if I am to post the video today. The only reason I'm posting it is because the pressure was overwhelming to come and give you the daily amazing bets. On Telegram, there were lots of comments coming in. On my email, there were a lot of comments coming in. Emails coming in requesting for the matches. On YouTube, I also saw a few asking whether the matches will be available or not. But anyway, be aware that all these matches that I'm sharing were analyzed yesterday before the unexpected scenario occurred. So you are going to be getting the very best analysis. I wanted to analyze all the matches. I never completed them. The ones I did were 9 in total, and they have a summation of 13.136 odds. These are the 9 matches I narrowed down yesterday. So be aware that you are getting nothing but the very best predictions today once again. Yesterday we had 7 predictions done. Out of the 7, we had 4 winning, 3 losing. An expected day in the world of sports betting. I believe it was very difficult to record a positive record yesterday. But today, given it's a weekend, we have the likes of big games. Lazio, Cagliari, name them. A lot of big teams are playing today, even tomorrow, Sunday. Expect the very best. And yesterday, the game you were supposed to predict the correct score was Las Palmas against Getafe. No one got it right. No one got it right. So today, the match you're supposed to predict the scoreline is Arsenal vs. Wolverhampton. What will be the scoreline when 90 minutes play? In the comment section, drop your prediction. Which team is going to be winning and by what scoreline? Arsenal playing against Wolves. Let us drop it and let us subscribe, turn on notifications if we haven't done that. If it is your first time coming across the channel, please click the subscribe button and let us get started by having the look or a view at our first game, Lazio playing against Cagliari. That is a game from Italy, Serie A. An interesting fixture we have for today, given the fact that Lazio's reasoning and the why as to why this game is of importance to them and why they stand a better chance to win this game is undeniable. The head-to-head records, they have been dominating, they have performed brilliantly well, and they are coming in from a win in the Champions League. We expect that to be the scenario today as they play in this domestic fixture, and that is supposed to be seen once again. And so we expect Lazio to be winning with a scoreline of 1.697. To be honest, a double chance can also work. A double chance can also work. But my betting tip is a Lazio win or a draw to occur. Lazio win at an odd of 1.697. Our next game is Athletic Bilbao playing against Rayo Vallecano, again from Spain, La Liga. I love this game because the first thing we witness is that Athletic Bilbao are sitting in 5th in the Spain La Liga table, and they have scored 10 more goals compared to their opponents. So they already have an upper hand, bargaining in this particular game, bargaining for a win. You go through the head-to-head records, you also realize that Athletic Bilbao have dominated that one, except for their last game in which it ended at a draw of 0-0. And if you look at the recent 3 games of both teams, Athletic Bilbao has recorded better results compared to their opponent. So I am expecting a win from them today, but we are betting on Athletic Bilbao win or a draw to occur. Our next game is from England, FA Cup, Bolton Wanderers playing against Harrogate Town. I expect Bolton Wanderers to be winning by a clean sheet because they are the favorites to come up on top of this game. And if you go through their head-to-head records with this particular team, you realize that Bolton Wanderers are in a position to give us the win that is needed in this particular game. They are playing at home. It is a game from England, FA Cup. You realize that FA Cup matches are always interesting, given the fact that the ones playing especially during the weekends always record easier win, and like the ones playing during the midweek that is Tuesday or Wednesday. So in this particular game, I'm backing up Bolton Wanderers to be winning by a clean sheet, and that is it. And then we have a game from England Championship, Ipswich Town playing Coventry City. An interesting fixture, given that this match, you look at it, one thing is evident is that Ipswich Town are in a position to go ahead and perform as expected. By expected, I mean deliver a win. They are currently second in the championship table with 42 points. That is 1 point after Leicester, who are currently top. So meaning that if they win this game today, then they'll be going up top of the table. But one thing, go through the head-to-head records, you realize that their opponent Coventry has also been getting wins when playing against them. And you look at their last 2 matches they both played. Coventry won their last 2 matches, keeping a clean sheet in all of them, while Ipswich has failed to win their last 2 matches. The last match they played, they won by a scoreline of 3-1, and the one before that, they lost when they were playing away by a scoreline of 2-0. So in this game, I do not disagree that Ipswich Town are the favorites, but I believe a draw can occur in this game. And so we are betting on Ipswich Town win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.25. Then we travel to Germany Bundesliga, meeting one team that has always been stubborn, especially when it comes to delivering consistent winnings when they are playing away. Leipzig playing against Heidenheim. Today we are expecting Leipzig to avoid the stubbornness and become disciplined for once, delivering us a win as expected, and we are betting on Leipzig win at an odd of 1.253. And then again from Germany Bundesliga once again, that is Borussia Mönchengladbach playing against Hoffenheim. In this particular match, it's interesting given that you go through the odds provided for the both teams to score market, and the over market, you realize that anything can happen. But given the stage of these two teams, I love the opinion of backing both teams to score. Hoffenheim are currently 6th in the table, having recorded 20 points. Their opponents, Mönchengladbach, have 13 points, and they coming in 11th in the table. It's going to be a tight game, given that even if you go through the head-to-head records, both teams to scored has been recorded in their last 5 matches, and it has always occurred easily. And how both teams have fared on in their recent few matches, we have witnessed both teams to score being recorded in the last 3 Hoffenheim matches and a draw occurring in the last 2, while for Mönchengladbach, that is the home team, they have scored in their last 3 matches and they have recorded both teams to score in the last 2 over 3 matches. So the both teams to score is supposed to be occurring easily in this particular fixture. That is why we bet on it. And then Arsenal playing against Wolves. We expect Arsenal to be rising to glory and solidifying their lead at the top of the England Premier League table today. And so we are betting on Arsenal to win at an odd of 1.308. And finally, our last game coming in from from England Premier League, we have Brentford playing Luton Town. In this particular game, I am expecting Brentford to be winning at least 1/2 in this particular match, given the fact that Brentford are definitely a team we can rely on when playing against Luton. Now, I must talk about this when looking at Luton's side. Luton in their last fixture, they were able to perform brilliantly well, beating Crystal Palace, but remember they were at home. They were also in quest for their first home victory. Today, that is something that is not in play in this particular game. So there is no way I am foreseeing a scenario whereby Luton will be winning this particular match. One thing I know is expected is that the game can end in a draw of 1-1. And if the game is to end in a draw of 1-1, we are expecting Brentford to win either of the halves, either first half or either second half. But at the end of the day, Brentford are the clear favorites to win this particular match, but to be safer, we are betting on Brentford win either halves. Now, you combine all the 9 matches I have just mentioned, you get a summation of 13.136 odds. For today's Saturday matches, the booking code is available on the screen, but before leaving, please select a few games, edit a few selections. For example, if I am to bet on this game looking for the safest option, I'll edit Lazio to win, to be a Lazio win or a draw to occur. That is how you're supposed to be betting. And if not that way, the thing you're supposed to be doing is select even 4 matches out of these games. Arsenal win, Brentford a win or a draw to occur. Brentford win either half. Select a few games, form your bet slip of 3-2 odds, and expect a profit. Expect positivity at the end of the day. So that is all for today. We'll be seeing each other in the next game week that will be next week, and expect all the predictions as always, because